So I'm making this video because of a lot of the hate that the game has been getting right now over the past week of the patch 69 and patch 69-1, and today I'll just be interviewing players on what they think about the patch and their thoughts. And yeah, all right, see you in the dungeon, guys. Hey y'all, future me speaking. Sorry in advance for the breathing in the microphone. I haven't quite set up the microphone yet correctly for my breathing not to be in it. I hope it doesn't affect the video too much. And if you don't feel like watching the whole interview, just skip to the timestamp on the screen. And that's the final interview, and it's a really funny interview with the guy I met in the dungeon. All right, see you guys. I got a couple questions for you. I'm doing some interviews in the dungeon. Yeah, I wanted to know what's your opinion on patch 69-1.
You know, I'm for like the D ranking or like the debuffs that they did, bro. But I don't know. I feel like the armor's got to be better.
Armor's got to be better. Yeah. How many hours do you have in this game?
It just started. I think I have 36.
36 hours. So like as a new player, what do you think is do you think like making all gear the exact same is a good change or a bad change?
Change.
Sorry, say that again. Good change or bad change?
Bad change, because you at that point you're just like RNGing every gear set you find, right? Because you have to have like what I've noticed, like if you go for like an all magic damage build with the armor, you know, the armor doesn't matter at that point because it's already like kneecapped, right?
Yeah. All armor
So
is like equal. It doesn't matter anymore. Like,
yeah,
gray
like
guy can
what's the
kill
point
you.
of me?
You know, a guy in like
Mhm.
gray
What's
armor, common armor.
Yeah, you have someone with like a legendary crystal sword and will fuck you up in like 3 slices, right? It's like, it
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense to me, but
So you think the patch 69-1 is a pretty bad change for the game?
I think so, man. I don't, you know, if you're gonna add rarities into the game, obviously make them worth it. I know, don't just make it based off like the rolls that the item can get. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know. Just,
Yeah, I hear
I
you.
don't think it's a great change.
All right. Well, thanks for your input, man.
Or the, is there a boss here? I heard there's a boss here.
Yeah, there's a boss here. It's right below. It's the troll, cave troll.
Oh, okay.
All
Makes
right.
sense.
Well, you enjoy your dark and darker adventure, man. I'll maybe see you around the dungeon another time. No, I'm friendly, man. No, I just want to. Here, I'll wait till you finish. I'm not gonna bite you.
No, you're cool, you're cool. It's almost finished. Like real shit. Nah, if you wanna help, you trying to fight it?
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, it's almost dead.
You're gonna have loot, man.
Good
So
shit.
what I was saying was I just wanted to interview you about the dark and darker patch 69-1. What do you think about it?
I'm dead. Actually, it's everything's good except for the gear score shit, or not the gear score, but like
All
the
gear being
normals being
equal?
the same as legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit sucks.
So do you think it's gonna like kill
Here,
the game?
let's have a civil talk here. Let me put down a
All right,
campfire.
let's have a civil talk.
Effects.
So do you think it's
I
gonna
don't
kill the
think
game?
it's gonna kill it. I don't know if it's gonna kill it, but it's gonna hurt. Cause I don't know. I take breaks. I've played it since it came out.
Yeah, I've played since
but-
like I played some of the pre-tests, whatever they're called.
Yeah. That's when I started too. I started on like the third play test or whatever. But I took a fat break and I just came back, like last week. So I played right before they changed everything, and it's a little fucking. It's a little iffy.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about it is that like now like there's no incentive to like get good gear when I can just have half my kit grays and commons and the rest
Yeah,
of my gear,
facts.
and all I need is just rings and a cape, and
Oh.
I have like this.
You can follow me here. Let's just go downstairs. I want
Yeah.
the file. I'm broke.
I wanted to ask, how many hours do you have in this game?
Oh shit, like 600. Not a lot.
600? Yeah. No, it's just the
Yeah.
I personally think that the patch kills the incentive to loot for good armor, and I don't think the game's gonna go in the right direction. Yeah.
No, yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, like, cause I main wizard, right? Like, I can't boss on Wizard though, so I play Warlock for that shit. But on Wizard, like on my Squire kit, I come in with like 40 fucking will, and I can melt a Barbarian with 2 fireballs.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. It's pretty dumb. That
Like I should have to grind for that. Like I shouldn't just have it handed to me from the Squire. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So if you could say like one thing to SDF, the main like lead of the game, the main developer, what would you like say about the update?
Just go back to like the gear being different. That's all. Like everything else is good. Like the high roll shit, no gear score, that's fine. But like Squire gear should not be the same as Legendary. Just fix it. That's all.
Yeah, I totally agree with that statement. All right, man. Well, you have a good wipe and a good adventure in the dungeon. Mate, see you around.
Yeah, you too,
All right,
man.
see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
I just have 5 questions to ask you about
Alright.
the game's current state. The first question is, how many hours do you have in
Okay.
this game?
Yeah, hours 458.
458. Okay, so you have pretty decent playtime. What do you think about patch 69-1? So this current patch.
Honestly, I feel like they're changing way too much, like drastically. And it's like it's just so impossible to get used to, you know. And they give like so little time, but they're changing so much. And I feel like recently the patches just geared way too much towards like new players than already existing players. So I feel like it's kind of like I feel like there should be a fair balance, you know. But I
Yeah.
don't think it's really balanced at all between the new players and the existing players. I feel like they should kind of value the existing players because you know there's not that much player base. But it is what it is. It's what SDF wants. So I'm just here playing.
Do you think this patch will kill the game?
I mean, I guess in the long run, I feel like they're kind of viewing it as a long run, but I feel like in the this short term, like right now, I feel like it's definitely gonna hit big, but hopefully in the long run it's okay.
All right, and if you could say one thing to the lead developer SDF, what would you tell him about patch 69-1?
The recent patch notes with the 69, I feel like they did a pretty good job with nerfing like the meta that was like way too overpowered.
Yeah,
So I feel like 69.1, yeah, and especially like the crossplay and like the win list being like like an op from CS. I feel like that's
Yeah.
pretty good. And then nerfing the PDR was also a pretty good direction too. But I feel like if this keeps on going, I guess, like balancing out the game more.
Okay,
I feel like it'll be in a good direction, honestly.
fine. And then overall, do you think this patch is good or bad? Just like for the game and like.
Hey, yeah, 69-1, definitely, yeah, for sure. 69 questionable, but 69-1 I really like, yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted. So you like the gear just being like gray gear being the same as like the legendary gear?
One, I don't really know. Like, it just defeats the whole purpose of rarity, and then it kind of defeats the purpose of farming, you know?
So I get it. So you like the changes they made, but you don't like the with the windless crossbows and stuff like that, and the nerfing the PDR. But you don't like the fact that gear's still the same as like legendary. I mean, like common gear's the same as purple and legendary.
I mean, they did, like, with the 69-1, like, they did, like, kind of bump up, like, the difference between, like, the rarity, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like it kind of, I see the vision, you know?
Yeah.
But it's definitely not as bad as it was from the 69, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Having, like, the difference between the rarity, you know?
all right. Well, that's it for the interview, man. I appreciate your time.
Alright.
Thank you for
Yes,
being a
sir.
part of it.
Bye.
All right. See you.
Bye.
See you in the dungeon. Good luck, adventurer. Oh shit! I didn't know that could happen. I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, no. I'm sorry. Do you want an interview or not? I'm sorry, man. If not, I'll just. Okay. Bro, people in this game are fucking wild, dude. Get kill all these shitters, dude. Oh, watch. Kill these fucking shitters. Fucking crossbow hurt too, like a bitch. Fucking idiots, dude. That's why you don't attack the fucking press, dude. Don't attack the press, man. Don't attack the press. Ooh. This. This. It's honestly sad. Yeah, fucking try to have a normal conversation with these guys. Some of this shit might sell. Gotta take that out. Okay, maybe I can actually have my interview now. Somebody here? Yo, are you that ranger that I interviewed before? Yo, are you down for an interview, man? I'm interviewing people in the dungeon. Wait, did I interview you before? Wait, are you Skull Guy? No, you're a cat.
I've never interviewed you, sir. I've never.
Oh, wait, I want to
sir.
interview. Wait,
Now
just
you're
wait.
dead. No, die, bitch. Get tucked in by Papa. That's the interview, kid.
No, I wanted to interview you, fucking bitch. It's fine, it's whatever. Alright, well, it looks like this is where I end the video. So this is actually not where I end the video, because it turns out that I got this guy's Discord, and I ended up interviewing him after all, so here's the interview. Yeah, alright, works? Yeah, I think it works. Alright, hope it does. Alright, so this is the guy who killed me at the end of the video. What's up, man?
What's up?
Alright, and I'm just gonna ask you 5 questions, alright?
Alright,
Alright, so
let's hear 'em.
how many hours do you have in the game?
1800, but I'm
Damn.
gonna say about 200 of that is on the screen, so I'll say 16.
Alright, 1600. What do you think about patch 69-1?
I see the vision. I understand, because I just off statistics, I'm a big numbers guy, right? When they launched on Steam, we had about 50,000 concurrent players, and then even with good patches, that number dropped down to about 20 to 22,000 concurrent. So they lost 50%, which seems big. So I understand SDF's panic, but that's actually completely fine. It's like when you have a big surge of that, you don't expect to hold that. So yeah, SDF honestly just cooked with this patch in the most horrible way. Like, overcooked. Fried would be correct definition. Because the game was honestly good. I understand that he wanted to make it easier for newer players to have fun. And I think it was going in the right direction. He could have just maybe buffed uncommon gear to have the same stats as green gear or something. I don't know. But yeah, he definitely overcooked for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think the patch will kill the game?
I mean, I want to say no, but I think it's the potential. I don't want to be doomer, right? I think there's a potential yes, only because they've done this like 5 times now, where the game's good, it's going a good direction, and then they're like, oh, you know what? Let's try something different. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they've already fixed these problems that they're quote unquote, trying to balance right now. It's like you've already done it before, and now you're just trying to reinvent the wheel. It's like you don't need to do that. Focus on better things for the game,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If you could say one thing to the lead developer SDF, what would you tell him about the patch?
I mean, I think I've summed it all up pretty much,
Yeah.
but in essence, it's like I think he needs to hire. Honestly, this guy needs to hire somebody to manage his shit. Because I honestly think SDF is some guy who just, one weekend he goes on a bender and then he finally has the courage to, tell the other people to, back down and let him press out this update. Because anyone could have looked at this update and been like, what are you doing, dude? I mean, like anyone who plays the game at least. That's just my opinion. I think he just needs to set up a system where he needs multiple votes from, maybe very high ranked players and also votes from people on his team before he passes patches like this. That's my opinion,
Alright.
But I think he has an ego issue and thinks he needs to cook when he shouldn't,
Yeah.
He just shouldn't. He should not be in the kitchen at all.
Okay. And then just last question overall, just do you think this patch is good or bad? Just like good or bad?
Overall, I think it's bad. I
Bad?
mean,
Okay.
the numbers speak for itself. You look
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, we're at 10,000, 11,000 players. Like, that's already half of the half that's already happened. So, not good.
True. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your time, man.
Yes, sir.
It was a pleasure dying to you in the dungeon to finish it off.
Yes, sir. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure to kill
I'm
me.
glad I could actually. I'm glad I killed you too, because I was in fucking shit gear. I mean, you stepped in a
Yeah,
trap,
he
but
was in it.
regardless, that's the point, right? Like, that's the whole point of the video.
Well, the video is to get like people. Do they think it's good? Do they think it's bad? I don't know. I just decided to do it. It was a
I
fun
mean,
project.
People know the answer, and I
Yeah,
think
most people know
that
the answer.
that ending's gonna solidify and bring it home for sure. I love it.
I mean, I hope this video gets like I don't know. I hope it gets views. We'll see. I don't know. I only have like 10 subscribers or some shit like
If
that.
you edit it well, it will. That's all I'm
Yeah,
gonna say.
I'll try my best to edit it as best as I can.
The time you put in editing will pay off the most. But I know you got to do it quick before they fix the game, if they ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the hype around this game being dog shit is like right now. So
Right now it's at its peak.
yeah, peak dog shit.
All right. Well, see you, man. Thanks for your time.
Yep. Peace.
All right. Peace. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the conclusion to this video. The patch is dog shit in most people's opinion, but the some people said it's okay. But it's like okay-ish, but overall the patch is pretty bad for the game, and just nobody likes it. And if you're wondering, my hours is 1,000. Well, let's just round it up, 1.2k hours. And yeah, this is interviewing players in Dark and Darker. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Like and subscribe if you feel like it or not. And have a great rest of your day or night. See you guys.